I was born here in Hamilton as the seventh of 8 kids. I had 5 older sisters, 1 older brother, and 1 younger brother. When I was 5, my youngest sister was hit by a car and killed instantly. She was just 6. My mother was so devastated she had a nervous breakdown and was sent away to a mental hospital for 5 years. While she was away, my siblings and I were known at school as the kids whose mama was in the crazy house. When she came home, she was never really the same. She didn't smile or laugh. She wasn't the mother I remembered. The next year, she died. I was 11 years old. I wish I could tell you that things were about to get better after that, but that wasn't the case for my family and me. We rented a home at 318 Chestnut Street, right around the corner from the 4th Street Park where I used to play. In the middle of the night, there was an electrical fire, and the house burned to the ground. We all got out safely, but everything in the house was lost. So now I'm 12, from a broken home, a single-parent household, and you could say that we're homeless. Once we discovered the Salvation Army, we spent a lot of time there, picking up anything we could. I remember the first time I had heard about the Salvation Army. An officer was standing near the park that my friends and I would play in. He stopped us to say hi as we were walking by one day. We started talking, and he mentioned a summer camp that I could go to for free. I brought back the pamphlet to my dad, and I was allowed to go. This was the first time I had ever been to camp. The first time I had the chance to see the world from a new vantage point. When I got to Camp Swanecki, I was in a new place with a fresh start. No one cared where I came from, who I had been before, or what my parents did for a living. I saw counselors who looked like me, and it made me feel that I was important. I was welcome there and that I was wanted. All the counselors cared about was helping to make us better people, physically and spiritually. I'll never forget that feeling. I thought, this is the kind of person I want to be. I want to care about people. I want to give back, and that there's nothing holding me back from doing that other than the barriers I make for myself. I kept that with me, and I dove into school. It was the only thing that made sense to me. I loved school. I loved my teachers. I loved my coaches. I loved playing the violin. I didn't want to go home. And I don't think there was anything that special about me, except that I chose to focus on the positive things that were happening in my life, instead of all the negative things that had happened to me at home and were out of my control. Spending that summer at camp with the Salvation Army changed my life, and I learned that it wasn't about who I was. It was about where I was going. I worked hard and graduated from Hamilton High School. I received a bachelor's degree from the University of Dayton and graduated with honors. From there, I went on to the University of Cincinnati's College of Law and graduated again with honors. I haven't stopped believing in myself, in giving back, or in the power of education and positive reinforcement. I am now the first African American to become a managing partner of a major Cincinnati law firm, and I proudly sit on the advisory board of the Salvation Army in Cincinnati.